Hi guys, I thought I'd make a quick little video on the concept of a peel paragraph because I'm finding that a lot of you are a bit confused or think it's a little bit overcomplicated. The concept of peel is meant to be extremely easy in shaping your writing. The main idea is making links between each sentence. I'll start off with my very particular example. I like to start off the concept of thinking, how's your day? So if I asked you, how was your day? You would say, you're having a good day or a bad day. By doing that, you're making a point. So I think if you ask me the question, I'd say right now I'm having a good day. Have I answered your question well though? I haven't. But what I've got to do now is actually give you evidence of how my day is. So ask me how my day is. I'm having a good day. I'm having a good day because I'm making this video for you guys. Have I answered your question? Well, I have, but not well. So ask me again, how's my day? I'm having a good day. I'm making this video for you guys because I'm trying to show you how easy it is to make a peel paragraph. So what I did then is I gave you a point, I gave you the example, and I explained why I'm doing the example. But have I answered your question? Still no. So ask me again, how's my day? All right, I'm having a great day because I'm making this video which explains to you guys how to write a peel paragraph. So therefore, I'm doing exactly what I love to do, and that's teaching. So therefore, I'm having a great day. So the concept of the link is I linked it back to the question. If you think about the idea of peel, though, the two E's can go either way. You can put your explanation first or your evidence first, and I'm going to show you a paragraph in a minute that swaps these two around. The main idea for peel is to have a clear argument at the beginning of your paragraph, and then make sure you link that argument back to the question. So if we're going to write a peel paragraph, we should have a question. So my question is, extrapolate a core reason for why a student should attend school. Straight away here, we've got this big word, extrapolate. Every time we have a question, we should have a verb in it that explains what we've got to do. So extrapolate's one of our HSE verbs, so we're going to come across this word a lot over the next few years. Extrapolate means to draw something out. So what have we got to draw out is what is a core or main reason for why a student should attend school. So think right now, what's the main reason for why you're here? All right, let's jump down to the paragraph itself. So here's my paragraph. My thesis sentence or my topic sentence or my point sentence gives me my main argument. So gaining an understanding of one's purpose in life is one's main reason a student should go to school. So straight away, my core reason is purpose. You come here so you can find life's purpose. Now, in order to do my next sentence, the thing you've got to do is think what in my first sentence needs explaining. Well, we need to explain this concept of purpose. So I'm going to do an explanation sentence next. So during a student's time at school, they'll be exposed to a variety of areas of knowledge which is intended to open one's mind and understanding to the wider world, particularly in relation to career and employment. So if I think about the idea of purpose, I've made 2 points. One is your purpose is to understand the world, but secondly, your purpose for coming here is to get some form of a job. So what I need to do now is give an example of this understanding of the world and give an example of this concept of a job. So subjects such as hospitality and construction lead in the direction of a specific career path, while other subjects such as languages, history, and English allow students to receive a broader understanding of the world in which they live. So I've said you're coming to school for a purpose. The whole idea for understanding the wider world, that's going to get shown in history and English. But if your purpose is just to come to get a job, subjects like hospitality and construction can help you get those jobs. So I'm not making a judgment on any of those 4 subjects, but I'm saying the concept of the purpose is expressed in different ways. So I've given you my purpose. I've explained what the purpose is. I've given you examples of my purpose. Now I've got a link back. If you can see, before we read the sentence, I've got some yellow and red. In terms of linking, you can do 2 things, or you should do both. One, you need to link back to the actual question. So we're extrapolating a core idea. But if this paragraph was part of a larger essay, we need to link it to the next paragraph. So as I read it, I want you to think, what's my next paragraph about? So as a purpose is a core reasoning for a student to attend school, the information they are presented with becomes a focus for how they engage with it in order to achieve this purpose. So essentially in my last part here, linking back to the question, I've said purpose is a core reason, and they get that reason by engaging in subjects. However, did anyone work out what my next paragraph would be? All right, the next paragraph is on the concept of how we actually learn. So it's the information, how you receive that information, and what is it you're trying to achieve with that information. So if I went on, I'd have a paragraph now saying a core reason for coming here is actually learning how to do things. So scrolling back up to Peel. 4 parts. 1, make a clear argument or a point. Then give an explanation or a piece of evidence that shows it. But you need to attach. So what is it in my argument that needs explaining? Explain that argument. Then what's my evidence behind it? Or if I've given a point, what's my evidence of that point? Can you explain what the evidence does? But then lastly, link it. Link it back to the question or link it back to the next paragraph. Now these are 4 parts, but please don't think these are 4 sentences. So your point's always going to be a sentence. Your link can maybe be 1 or 2, but you can have as many E's as you want in the middle of your paragraph. All right, I hope this helps, but the main thing to think about is these ideas here. What words explain further? So purpose was understanding and jobs. For jobs, we had hospitality construction. For understanding, we had a history and English. Keep the explanations going. All right, I hope it's helped. Thanks.